Wall Street Bets is here to help you cope. What they hit? Like a zillion members now? A whole lot. A whole lot. What is this? Oh. Wall Street Bets. Just everyone sees this now. Everyone knows this now. We all know what Wall Street Bets is by now. And if you don't, well, then you must not live on the internet like the rest of us. So this is supposed to be trade review, but I did do a trade. I did watch my stuff, but mostly I just been scrolling. I just been scrolling. I love Wall Street Bets. I have loved Wall Street Bets for a very long time. This is the S&P 500 ETF. It is way down off its highs. Yes, I've been crying. I'll get into that. Yes, I'm still crying. I'll get into that. It's not because I lost money. I actually did not lose money yet today. So anyway, the S&P 500 fell mighty quick this morning, and I figured that there was going to be a reversal, and I turned out to be correct. This is a big risk to reward reversal because it's a pretty volatile drop. I bought my calls right in here. I did not obey my rules, and it fell, and I was down at some point. I was down something like $35, which is well beyond my tolerated risk for an entire day, let alone one trade. But I maintained the conviction that it would reverse, and it did reverse. Unfortunately, allowing myself to be down so much affected my psychology, as it is wont to do. And so instead of holding through this push, like I very well may have, I think I might have taken profits here, or I might have taken profits here, and I would have been up. At the peak, I would have been up $150 on one contract, but because this screwed me up so bad, I wound up selling into the first push for a $15 profit, which is not, it's horrible risk reward. And so I recognized that I was messing up, and I said that I was not allowed to trade anymore today. So I fired off my gunpowder in the first 20 minutes, and then I watched the S&P 500 while scrolling Wall Street Bets. So I did make a couple calls. It broke the 1550, and when I made this prediction, this candle was a doji, but oh no, that's not true. It hadn't formed yet. So at the end of this candle, I predicted it was going to reverse. It did not reverse. At the end of this candle, I thought that it was going to reverse. It did a little bit, so I'm going to give myself half a point for that, but then it continued, and then I was like, wow, it broke out. It broke into the support, which is now resistance from a couple days ago. You can see, let's see, 2 days ago. So it hit this resistance, and that's when it reversed and fell back. So you can see here the other day, my monitors are glitching out, so this is a challenge. You can see here the other day that this was pretty solid support. Bounce, bounce, comes down, breaks through. So now, of course, that support from the other day is going to be resistance, and it failed at that resistance level right here. And that's why I leave these lines all over my chart, even though I really want to clean up some of the arrows and the notes and stuff. But anyway, so it broke into that resistance level, and I didn't know what was going to happen, so I didn't make a prediction. It came back through, hit VWAP, and like dipped under the 15-minute 50 SMA, and so I predicted that it was going to go up, and it did. I was a little bit early, so I'll give myself a half point for that. Went up, came down. I thought it was going to reverse here because it's on this trend line, and we get this doji, but I was incorrect. So it came down again, put in this doji, and I was like, okay, this time it's going up, and it did not. So it was also at support at that time. Then it cracked through and is continuing downward, presumably because hedge funds are blowing up all over the place. So now it's at support. I'm not willing to make a prediction. I haven't been watching this. I haven't been in the zone today. I'm kind of scattered. I bought GME. I bought GME because I want to be a part of history. I have a very small position. I know that there are people out there right now who can't buy it because their broker won't let them, and I know that there are institutions and very large, very large, powerful entities that are doing everything they can to bring this down, and it pisses me off, and I want to help. So I bought all I could afford of GME, which is not, all of my money, but all I am willing to lose on GME. Not going to say my position or anything like that. It's not about the money. For me, it's about doing the right thing. I can't say how many times I've seen injustice and I couldn't do anything, and this time I can. So I'm doing my part to occupy the supply, and doing my part to occupy the supply and try to hold this up for people who are getting screwed right now. And I want to be on the side that's sticking it to the man, as it were. Like, I just want to show my support, and this is the only way that I can. I don't have a big enough microphone. I don't have a big enough account, but I took my tiny slice of the pie and I'm not giving it back. It can go to 0. It can go to 1,000. When all this is over, I'll probably just take, my my share of what I put into it, and I'll donate the rest maybe to the Barstool Fund. It's not, like I said, it's not about the money. It's about doing my part, even if it's a small part. So All right, thanks for watching. Bye.